Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe from the Game House. Today, we'll be doing a Green Bay Packers 2025 NFL mock draft. Packers are on the clock in our 2025 NFL mock draft series here at the Game House. We'll be doing a mock draft for every NFL team before the 2025 NFL draft. We're using the NFL mock draft database simulator because I like the way it meshes big boards from across the internet together to make their own big boards. And we'll also be rejecting all trades as we go through this to keep it as realistic as possible. So the Packers on the clock here, a team that doesn't have, I think, glaring needs, but then you take into account that Jair Alexander might not be there next year, possibly want to get another edge to go across from Rashawn Gary, who didn't have his best season. And I think you can have plenty of different options with their picks. We're going to go, I think, Mike Green with this pick. I'm trying to see if they have any edge rushers that are ranked higher than him. We'll go Mike Green, edge rusher out of Marshall. Definitely have to check into some of his background to see if he's going to be a fit for you for off the field reasons. But a guy that a lot of people like even higher than 23, so we'll get him at 23 there. And the pass rush should be improved. And the board falls pretty well too. We're going to try Amos, the corner out of Ole Miss, and that's insurance if you don't get Jair Alexander back. It is he could start from day one, and also like if Alexander does come back, you can play across from him as well. All right, so pick 87 wants me to take Demetrius Knight, the linebacker out of South Carolina. We'll see how the board shakes. I don't think another mid-round wide receiver is going to do him any good, but I'm not opposed to taking a wide receiver here. Let's go. We'll do Demetrius Knight. We'll get another linebacker in the room. Edgerrin Cooper had a very good season last year for him, but I don't think you should stay attached to Quay Walker that much. And I think he can, at the very least, Knight can play special teams to start and then develop into something more. Another tight end. I don't know about that one. Um, let's go with DJ Giddens, running back out of Kansas State, and just every team's going to take a running back at some point in this draft. It might be higher than people think, but there's some impact players in this one. For the Packers who have Josh Jacobs, who has a lot of wear and tear on him over the last several years, get someone who's just in case could be a guy who gets some yards for you. Pick 159, Jordan Phillips out of Maryland. Improved the interior defensive line. I think it's pretty good range for him at 159. A guy that can help you stop the run at the very least. Waiting for pick 198. We're gonna see how this. I mean, Pat Bryant could be a good pick. A lot of positions we've already taken so far. Let's take Pat Bryant. Let's add another receiver to that room and see if one of them can stand out. I mean, really, they have a lot of decent receivers. They just need someone to stand out on a more consistent level and be maybe a wide receiver one. But when you have that chance to take the edge in round one, I think you do that with the wide receiver board looking the way it did. We'll take Jack Nelson out of Wisconsin, stay within the state there, and just get some depth for that offensive line. So we have not taken an offensive lineman to this point. And then the last pick of the draft, we're going to go Jay Higgins out of Iowa. No, they're already taking a linebacker, but he sees the game very well. He's not the greatest athlete, but I think he's the guy who starts on special teams and maybe develops into more just because he does see the field so well and diagnoses plays well. All right, so we're going to go back through this. Mike Green, the edge rusher out of Marshall at pick 23. Pick 54, Trey Amos, the corner out of Ole Miss. Pick 87, South Carolina linebacker Demetrius Knight. Pick 124, DJ Giddens, running back out of Kansas State. Pick 159, Jordan Phillips, the defensive lineman out of Maryland. Pick 198, Pat Bryant, the wide receiver out of Illinois. Pick 237, Jack Nelson, the offensive tackle out of Wisconsin. And pick 250, Jay Higgins, the linebacker out of Iowa. Let me know what you think of this mock draft down in the comments below. We'll be doing more mock drafts for every NFL team before the 2025 NFL draft. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.